right, everybody, get ready, because today we're taking a deep dive into Family Fun Central.
Family Fun Central.
Como Park in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Yeah.
384 acres.
Huge.
Of pure joy.
That's right.
And it's totally free.
Free to get in.
Yeah.
Of course, donations are welcome. Always appreciate it to keep the place looking good.
Right.
But yeah, it's accessible to everyone no matter what your budget is. And that's a big part of what makes Como so special.
I love that.
Yeah.
So we're talking zoo conservatory, an amusement park, a lake, and more all in one.
Yeah.
Where do we even start?
How about we do a little time traveling?
Okay.
Let's rewind back to 1897.
Okay.
Picture this St. Paul. They get a gift of 3 deer.
3 deer.
That's it. Just 3 deer.
Wow.
And from those humble beginnings, Como Zoo was born.
They dreamed big.
They did.
Starting from 3 deer.
They sure did.
Now, over a century later,
Yeah.
a zoo with over 100 different
It really does.
of a community coming together and being passionate about something.
Absolutely.
Look what they did.
It's incredible.
Yeah. So you've got your primate house with your gorillas and monkeys, your vibrant bird yard with all the birds flying around, and of course, everyone loves the polar bears.
The Polar Bear Odyssey, yes.
Buzz and Neil.
Buzz and Neil.
So fun to watch those guys swim around and play.
They're so fun.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
didn't a certain gorilla named Casey
Oh, yeah.
make a break for it back in '94?
Casey's Great Escape.
Casey's Great Escape.
That definitely sent a few ripples through the zoo world, I think.
Yeah, I bet.
But, you know, it really made Como step up their game with safety and make sure that the design is really secure.
Yeah.
So they create a really safe environment for both the animals and the visitors.
That's so important.
Yeah.
It's not just about entertainment. It's about everybody being safe.
Absolutely.
And I love how they weave education into the experience without, losing any of that fun factor.
Yeah.
The signage is great, the zookeeper talks, and the feeding times are fascinating. And the interactive displays are just such a game changer for kids.
Definitely.
Yeah. Keeps them entertained and they learn at the same time.
Yeah. It's a hard balance to strike, but they do it well.
They do.
So are you ready for a little change of scenery?
Yes.
From fur and feathers
That's right.
to tropical escape.
I love it.
Let's head over to the Marjorie McNeely Conservatory.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah,
From polar bears to palm trees.
that's right.
I love it.
In an instant.
I bet it's just a feast for the senses when you walk in there.
It is.
All the humidity in the flowers.
The smells.
Yeah.
And there's just so much to explore.
Yeah.
You've got the sunken garden always changing with the flower shows.
Uh,
Then you go to the fern room. It's got this prehistoric vibe.
cool.
And then you go to the tropical encounters and you might see a sloth just hanging out.
Oh my gosh. So cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And we can't forget the palm dome.
64 feet high, filled with palm trees.
It's amazing.
It could be snowing outside.
Yeah.
And you walk in there.
And you're in a tropical paradise.
You're in the tropics.
Yeah.
It's surreal.
It is. You know what's really cool?
What?
Is that they have art kind of woven in throughout the conservatory.
Yes.
Sculptures like Crest of the Wave and play days.
Interesting.
They just add a whole other dimension to the experience.
That's so cool.
It's really cool.
Okay, so we've explored the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
We've been to a tropical paradise.
Yeah.
But what about the little ones that need to run around?
Yeah.
What about those kids?
So let's talk about Como Town,
Okay.
the amusement park that's perfect for kids and
The young at heart.
the young at heart.
Yeah.
Como Town is all about classic amusement park fun,
Mm.
but it's scaled down to be perfect for those 2 to 12-year-olds.
Okay.
We're talking gentle carousels, a mini train,
Oh, cute.
chugging along kitty bumper car for some friendly competition.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And again,
Yeah.
the affordability.
Yeah.
Free admission to Como Town.
That's right.
And then you just pay per ride.
Exactly.
So families can choose what they want to do and what they want to spend.
That's right.
Yeah. It's great. Speaking of affordability,
Yeah.
let's zoom out for a minute and appreciate the park itself.
Okay.
Beyond all the attractions.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful green space.
It's gorgeous.
And it's so valuable.
It is.
So you've got walking trails, you've got picnic areas,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a lake.
Como Lake.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So peaceful.
Yes.
Spend the morning at the zoo,
Mm-hmm.
have a little picnic by the lake,
That's a life.
watch the paddle boats go by,
Yes.
connect with nature as a family.
Absolutely.
It's just so
It's
nice.
so nice.
And then for the kids who maybe still have some energy left to burn,
Yeah.
you got playgrounds scattered all around the park.
We do.
Slide swings, climbing structures.
Yeah. all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's incredible how they cater to such a wide range of interests.
It really is.
Whether you love animals or plants or art,
Mm-hmm.
or you just like to be outside with your family.
Yeah.
There's something for everybody.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
It's pretty amazing.
And that's not even talking about how the park changes
Oh, yeah.
throughout the year.
It's a year-round destination.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely.
Unique experiences every season.
All 4 seasons.
Okay.
Oh,
So we got spring blooms,
yes.
summer butterflies,
Mm-hmm.
vibrant fall foliage, and magical winter festivities.
It's true.
Give us some highlights.
Okay, so spring and summer, obviously bursting with life.
Yeah.
The gardens are in full bloom. The animals are out and about.
Uh-huh.
Como Town is in full swing.
Yeah.
And they even have special events like the Blooming Butterflies exhibit.
Oh, wow.
Imagine walking through a greenhouse filled with hundreds of butterflies,
Oh, my God.
fluttering all around you.
Beautiful.
It's magical.
That sounds magical.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's pretty special.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then as the days get shorter, the leaves start to change. Como Park turns into this like canvas of reds and oranges.
So pretty.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Perfect time for a family stroll.
Yeah.
You know, crunchy leaves, that crisp autumn air.
So nice.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's Zubu,
Ooh.
Halloween at the zoo.
That's right.
Oh, my gosh. I bet the kids love that.
The kids love it.
Trick-or-treating
Trick-or-treating among the animals.
in their costumes.
In their costumes.
So cute.
It's adorable.
And then winter comes,
Winter comes.
blankets the park in snow.
Yep.
And there's a different kind of magic.
That there is.
The conservatory.
Yes.
Even more of a haven.
Yes.
Escape from the cold.
That's right.
And then the holiday flower show.
The holiday flower show.
Oh, my gosh. I love those.
They're so pretty.
Yeah, with all the poinsettias and the orchids.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's a really nice way to get a little dose of the tropics during the winter.
Yeah, definitely.
And did you know
What?
that Como Park actually has a connection to the St. Paul Winter Carnival?
Really?
Back in 1939, Como Lake was the site of the Winter Carnival Ice Palace,
Wow.
which was this massive structure made entirely out of ice.
Hold on.
Yeah.
The Winter Carnival.
Yes.
What's that?
So the St. Paul Winter Carnival is one of the oldest and largest winter festivals in the United States.
Wow.
It's basically just this big celebration of all things winter.
Okay.
They have parades, ice sculptures, snow sculptures, and even a medallion hunt.
A medallion hunt.
Yeah, they release clues every day.
Okay.
And people try and find this hidden medallion somewhere in St. Paul.
That's fun.
It's very fun.
So Como Park has been a part of this tradition for a long time.
For a long time.
That's so cool.
It's really cool.
So if you visit during the Winter Carnival,
Yeah.
you might actually see some of the festivities at Como Park.
That's right.
Ice sculptures, sleigh rides, maybe.
This could be
Okay.
fun for the whole family.
Okay, so we've covered all the seasonal stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but we can't forget about all the educational opportunities
Oh, yeah.
year-round.
Absolutely.
It's not just about looking at stuff. It's about engaging and learning,
That's right.
especially for families.
Yeah,
And the zoo really does a great job with that.
they do.
Engaging signage keeper talks, feeding times.
Mm-hmm.
But they also have those really cool programs.
Yes.
Like the animal encounters.
Yes.
And the family workshops.
The family workshops.
So tell me about the animal encounters.
Oh, they're amazing.
Yeah.
Imagine your kid meeting a penguin up close.
Wow.
Or helping a zookeeper prepare a meal for a gorilla.
That's so cool.
They get to learn all about these animals.
Yeah.
And their behavior and how important it is to protect them.
Yeah.
And they're doing it in a way that's hands-on
Yeah.
and memorable.
That's so cool.
It's really cool.
I bet they never forget that.
No, they don't.
That's awesome.
Pretty special.
You know, as we wrap up our deep dive into Como Park,
Yeah.
I'm just left with this feeling of warmth
Uh-huh.
and a sense of wonder.
Yeah.
It's really amazing how one place can just offer so much
It's true.
to so many different people.
It really is a shining example of what a good public space can do.
Yeah,
It brings a community together and creates all these lasting memories.
definitely.
And it's really all thanks to those generous donors and the hardworking staff and volunteers that keep this place running.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think what's really struck me is how Como Park blends education and entertainment so well.
Yeah.
It's not just about having fun.
Yeah.
you're learning along the way.
You are.
Whether you're watching a keeper talk or you're checking out those interactive exhibits or you're just walking through the gardens,
Yeah.
there's always something new to discover.
There is.
And they do it in such a great way.
Yeah.
Engaging and accessible for everyone.
Exactly.
They don't shy away from the bigger topics like conservation and animal welfare.
Yeah.
But they present it
Yeah.
in a way that makes sense, especially for kids.
Yeah, it's not about lecturing. It's about inspiring.
Right.
It's about sparking that curiosity.
Exactly.
And that wonder for the natural world.
That's how you create
Exactly.
lifelong learners and people that care about the environment.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're planting that seed
They are.
of appreciation for nature, and hopefully it just grows from there.
I love that.
Yeah.
So as we say goodbye to Como Park for now,
Okay.
what's one thing you want our listeners to take away from this?
You know, I really hope they remember that Como Park is more than just rides and animals.
Yeah.
It's this living, breathing example of what a community can do.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows just how important it is to have access to green spaces for everyone.
And the joy of discovering nature.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well said.
Thank you.
So if you haven't been to Como Park, you need to go.
You do.
Whether you're local to St. Paul or just passing through,
Take a trip.
it's worth the trip.
It is.
You and your family
Absolutely
will not regret it.
Yep.
It's an amazing place.
It's a special place.
And who knows? Maybe we'll see you there. Walking through the gardens.
Maybe.
Checking out the animals.
It's possible.
Until then,
Yes.
keep exploring.
Keep exploring.
Keep learning.
Keep learning.
And keep those family adventures going strong.
Absolutely.